So individuals are saying that the Feds missed the signals for this impending or the almost meltdown in '08, leading up to '08, and especially Chairman Bernanke, who had been around before '08 and after '08 and so forth. I mean, they really missed the signals. And yes and no, because the philosophy way back then in the White House was that you're either with me or against me. And when they come up with a policy on war and other things, like you just got to go with it. I mean, I don't know, I don't know where it led some people, but you know, they, the Feds, they deal with the monetary policy, and the White House deals with fiscal policy. So maybe both were responsible for the meltdown, but I think more like the fiscal policy was at fault because all our money was spent on Iraq and so on Afghanistan. That I mean, if you have $5 and you could eat all five, but you say I'm gonna go to the drop-in place and get free food and spend all your five on something else, then if I end up getting malnourished, then I mean it's like it's choices, all right. And this time where evil is almost dominating, where it's maybe almost the majority, then the enemy is going to be able to do that sleight of hand thing, and we might even be able to see what's going on. Or I mean, I just can't explain it, but you will not be thinking in terms of that, and everything will be looking as if it's going good. Because way back in the '90s, I was warning folks of this impending meltdown, and people thought that I was crazy. One, also they thought that perhaps I was against America, and also they thought that I should be killed, and I shouldn't have any happy life when they take my child away. And they were really, really saying I'm crazy. They were saying that they never heard some of the stuff I say. I used to go to the city hall in Jacksonville, Florida, and after that, the news, the journalists would say, "You hear what he said today?" And it's not only journalists who were on the judges, the police, the prosecutors, a lot of people who have power were up in arms against what I'm saying. And they were saying that I went to college, I have an education, and I don't even know anything about that. Well, hey, I understand, you know what I mean? But I think you should be open-minded to see what I'm saying, or at least ask me to explain it further, and so on. At one time, a guy asked me, say, we want him to work for us. I don't know who they were, I asked, and I intend to work for nobody, so I ain't aware of it. But I believe that they weren't necessarily, whoever the organization was that wanted me to work for them, wasn't serious about learning the truth and doing the right and stuff like that, because that's what I'm about. I'm about speaking the truth, doing the right, and winning. They want to come with this devious, skullduggery thing and so on. And what they were trying to do is to hush me up. If I decide to work for them, then they're going to say, I can't speak anything except clearing it with them. And if it's brilliant, they're going to take it and make the money. And if it's dumb, according to them, they can say, no, we don't want to hear about it, okay? So I wouldn't be able to be public with nothing, so that if there was a breakthrough, I'll get it. They're going to come out looking smart, that is the white folks in Jacksonville, Florida, the Ku Klux Klan. And well, I wouldn't be able to say nothing except that, I just going to be like their think tank. See, I'll tell them what they want to hear, and then they're gonna make the money, or they get the notoriety, or make the money, or become famous, or whatever, But folks don't want to hear. And I remember hearing the big guy, President Bush, saying either with me or against me, and that was like something like back to the Middle Ages, where political correctness was the deal. They had the Holy Index and they had the Holy Inquisition. And if you say anything that wasn't orthodox, or you didn't agree with orthodoxy, you were subject to death. And that's my position. My situation. I almost died. It comes to me with all kind of dumb stuff. So I don't know what these men could have done, because I'm sure that they were telling them in private, but they don't want to hear it, man. They just stick on that agenda. They want to do whatever they want to do, you see. So I won't fault the Feds. much, except to say that maybe he could have resigned or something like that. But it's everybody, not only the feds, should be blamed, all of us, because everybody was jumping up and having a party. I warned them, don't kill the goose that laid the golden egg.